You can register as counselor using Sign Up as Partner link and select Counselor, or click on Login button and select Sign Up as Partner. Enter your details like name, email, phone number and postal code and click on Validate button. An OTP which would be sent to your phone which you need to validate here. This is Counselor Dashboard where you will find links to manage batch, manage students and buy licenses. You would also important indicators like number of licenses purchased, number of licenses remaining, students assigned for a test, students answered, counseling sessions closed. You would also find important options on the left navigation bar. You can manage your name and passwords in account, manage your counseling sessions, raise any queries or grievances, know your billing or invoices for licenses purchased or. Now let's create a batch. Click on the Create New Batch. Enter school details, level of the students, unique batch name and click on Update to create batch. You can then add students to the batch by clicking on Manage Students on the dashboard or on the left navigation bar. For individual student, click on Create Student button. Enter first name, last name, email address, phone number and PIN code for the student. Note that every email address should be unique. If you don't know student PIN code, enter the school PIN code. By default, there is no access for the student to see the career report. If you want to enable it, you can click on Yes else No. On update, new student is successfully created under the school batch. Alternatively, you can upload all students in bulk by clicking on the Bulk Upload feature. On Bulk Upload screen, select the school batch for which you want to upload Excel data. Click on Sample Excel file and download the file. It will get saved in your Downloads folder. Start entering first name, last name, unique email address, phone number, postal code and password for the students. Save the Excel sheet. Click on Upload Excel and point it to the Excel spreadsheet under Download folder. If there are any errors in your Excel spreadsheet, data system would start showing you records which could not be updated. All other records which are good would be processed and students created successfully. Automated emails would be sent to students on their email address for taking the test. By default, the student would not be able to view a report after taking the career test. If you want, then you can enable the option here. You can send reminder to students by clicking on Send Email button. You can edit the student by clicking on Edit Student option. These filters can be used for searching for the required students. If we go back to the dashboard, you can now see that 2 students have been added. You would need to buy licenses if you want to see the reports answered by these students. Once you click Buy License, you can click on Custom License and enter the required licenses based on students and submit. On the confirmation page, you can enter any coupon code you have and continue to payment. On confirmation, you would get an email, invoice, and SMS. You can now go back to the dashboard using the right icon. Let us now log in as student profile, which has been created by the teacher using email address and password. On the student dashboard, you would see Take Test option. On clicking the Take Test, student will be shown instructions to take the test. Student can start test. Select the right group. Select the right level applicable. Select the interest for the subjects based on priority. Student will get questions around 14 skills asked to you. After submission of the test, if the counselor has given access to the student can see the report. Else the student will see the thank you screen. After the counselor logs in again, the student answered would increment. Click on Manage Student, and seeing the particular student status would have changed to Submitted. On clicking Actions, there would be additional items open for the counselor. On View Report, the entire student report would be made available to the counselor. Once the counselor sees report and completes the counseling with the students, the counselor has to close the counseling session. The counselor has to enter the stream or career selected by the student and enter closing comments. The session completed will be updated on the dashboard. You have additional options on the left navigation bar, like managing your account details, managing your password or security details, seeing the licenses you have already purchased, raising new grievance on the counseling or licenses functionality. You can check your billing and GST details and download invoices. You can give reviews on our counseling packages. For anything, do write to us at customer.support@bodhami.com.